Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Kenneth, a doctor of audiology, and today I'll be sharing with you my personal experience on hearing loss, dizziness, and imbalance. Ever feel like the room is spinning? Well, you're not alone. Dizziness and vertigo are very common complaints, and although we don't have local data on the prevalence of dizziness, we know that it affects about 15% to over 20% of adults yearly in large population-based studies, and this affects millions of others worldwide. Although there are many causes of dizziness, some may be related to your ear and your hearing. Our local data also tells us that about 50% of Singaporean adults in their 60s have hearing loss, and for those in their 80s, about 95% are affected. Nested deep within your skull, the inner ear is a marvel of miniaturization. Here, there are two crucial senses that share a closed living space. The organ that's responsible for hearing and the intricate network of canals controlling balance are literally born side by side during development. This close proximity means trouble in one can easily spill over to the other. Now, understanding this intimate connection is key to appreciating how hearing loss and sometimes disrupt our sixth sense that's often forgotten, our sense of balance. Now buckle up because we're about to bust some myths and review the surprising truth about how your hearing can impact your balance. Myth number 1. Dizziness and vertigo are just part of getting older. Now, to understand and debunk this myth a little more, let's first understand the function of our inner ears. The inner ears play a fascinating dual role. They're responsible for both hearing and balance. Now, dizziness is a broad term encompassing feelings of lightheadedness, unsteadiness, or even general disorientation. Vertigo, on the other hand, is a specific type of dizziness that's characterized by a spinning or tilting sensation of your environment. Here's when things get really interesting. Your inner ears work with your eyes to maintain stability. While normally they send signals to the brain to keep your eyes fixed on a point, even when you move your head. However, during a vertigo attack, the inner ear malfunctions, and this sends mixed signals to the brain. This also disrupts the communication between your inner ear and eyes, causing your eyes to make involuntary movements called nystagmus. Now, because of this disconnect, our brain receives very conflicting information, making you feel like the world around you is spinning even though it's not. Now, vertigo is a red flag that something might be wrong with your inner ear, which can lead to imbalance. While aging can definitely play a role in this general decline of your balance function, it is usually not the only culprit. Hence, consulting a healthcare professional with good conceptual and procedural knowledge in both hearing and balance is crucial. Now, in some cases, an audiologist might use specialized equipment to assess both your hearing and balance function more thoroughly. So don't accept dizziness or vertigo as an inevitable consequence of aging. It could be a sign of something more. So take charge of your health and seek professional help. Myth number 2. There's nothing I can do about dizziness or vertigo. Well, here's the good news. There are ways to regain your balance. Now, sometimes hearing aids can surprisingly be very effective, and observational studies have shown us some evidence on how hearing aids can improve overall balance. As loss of hearing disrupts delicate signals your inner ear sends to your brain about head position, hearing aid amplification can restore this communication to the brain. Hearing well hence potentially improves spatial orientation and overall balance. Moreover, as hearing loss also have broader implication on your brain health, listening fatigue due to hearing loss can contribute to overall decline in cognition. A decline in your cognitive faculties will affect your balance as you walk. Additionally, vestibular rehabilitation therapy, a very specialized form of physical therapy, offers a set of exercises that retrain your brain to compensate for inner ear dysfunction. These exercises can significantly reduce dizziness and vertigo episodes, empowering you to reclaim your sense of stability. Myth number 3. Only old people need hearing aids? Well, hearing loss can really sneak up on anyone at any age, and even a mild hearing loss can disrupt that balance, very delicate dance between hearing and balance in the inner ear. Now imagine your inner ear is a 2-room apartment, really tiny. One room for processing sound, while the other manages balance. But these roommates work closely together. When hearing loss occurs, Even a slight decrease in sound clarity can overload this system and lead to the misrepresentation of balance signals, which in turn makes you feel dizzy. Hearing loss can also affect your cognitive function, which in turn plays a role in maintaining balance. When you struggle to hear clearly, your brain works overtime to decipher sounds, leaving less focus on interpreting those crucial balance cues from your inner ear. Don't wait for hearing loss to become a major hurdle. It is advisable to address it very early on. Regardless of your age, get your hearing checked by a hearing care professional. A simple evaluation could review hearing loss that's impacting your balance, and hearing aids could be the key to regaining your equilibrium and enjoying clearer sound.